Hi there, I'm Adrian and I've got a great riff for you to learn today by the band Badfinger. Now, if you're not familiar with Badfinger, they were a British rock band who made a string of great albums in the 70s. I think they were the first signing to the Beatles' Apple label as well. And I suppose they were an early example of what's now known as power pop, that style of music which kind of merges harmony-laden, Beatlesque songwriting with kind of a more muscular rhythm section and heavy sounding rock and roll guitars. Now I was prompted to film this lesson when a private student of mine requested that he learn this song, and I dug it out, figured out the riff, and just reminded me what a great band Badfinger were and what a great riff this one in particular is. So I think you have a lot of fun learning how to play it. I'm just going to move the camera a bit closer, then I'll show you how it goes. The first thing I want to mention is the tuning. Now on the recording I think that the guitar is tuned down a tone or a whole step. So from low to high the strings are going to be D, G, C, F, A, D. And that gives the whole riff a wonderful kind of weight and heaviness. And that was the way I was playing it at the start of this lesson. For this teaching segment I've actually gone back to standard tuning just because I thought that would make things easier for you, and you wouldn't have all the hassle of retuning. Obviously if you do want to play it exactly like the recording, if you want to play it along to the recording, then you're going to need to detune your guitar. But I'm showing it to you now in standard tuning. As I say, everything else is the same. The fingering, the techniques are all exactly the same. So it's up to you if you want to retune. But onto the riff itself then. We're going to start like this. We're playing the 3rd fret on the low E string, to the 2nd fret on the A string, then we're playing an open D string. Next you're going to need to play a D note again, but it's a different D note. We're now playing the D, which is at the 5th fret on the 5th string. That's followed by the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So really we've got kind of a G triad to a D triad, although if it's all tuned down, that's actually going to make it an F to a C triad, if that's not too confusing for you. So that's the first part of the riff. Then I'm going to play the open A string, and I'm sliding from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret on the A string, just using my 3rd finger to do that. Then 2nd fret on the 4th string, followed by the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And it actually sounds good if you let those two notes ring together, like so. Then we're going to pick the 4th string again at the 2nd fret, and we've got a bend. Bending the B note at the 4th fret on the 3rd string up a tone, releasing the bend and pulling off to the index finger at the 2nd fret. So that's the first half of the riff. I'm just going to play that slowly. Second half of the riff, we've got a low E string, sliding from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret on the low E string, then jumping over to the E note here at the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Then we've got this little triad again that we've had before, so 5th fret on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Round off the riff with this really nice kind of I guess it's a kind of country pedal steel type of a bend. And what you need to do here is we're going to hold down the E note at the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and as you do that you're going to be bending the a note on the 3rd string. It's a B up to a C sharp, the 4th fret up to the note at the 6th fret. So you get that nice kind of country sound because you've got that one static note played against the bend. My favourite way to finger that kind of thing is to use my little finger for the static note, and then I'm bending with my 2nd finger, and my index finger is supporting the 2nd finger. Some people prefer to bend with their 3rd finger, which is another possibility. So just bending that note up until you can hear that it's in tune. You're going for that kind of sound. And then I think you're just releasing the bend and bending it up one more time. And that's the entire riff. So I'm just going to play the whole thing for you now. It's with any luck you'll be able to pick up the rhythm of that by ear, but I'll just talk you through that just in case you're having any problems. It's kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Just one more time. Add a little bit of vibrato to some of those notes. I think they help make it sound really good. And another important feel thing, I just think on this bend you want to make sure you release it at the last moment. It's not it's more, so you're releasing it just before you hit that low E string there. That's it for this lesson. As usual, I'm going to try and put the music and the tab up on my website. There'll be a link underneath this video. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, befriend me, like me, favourite me, give me a thumbs up. All of that rubbish will, I hope, help my channel to grow and ultimately will enable me to bring more content to you and to film more videos. Have fun with this one and hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.